boy, another lap around the track, another set of law enforcement takedowns. The FBI seizes domains for crack.io, null.to, and other hacking forums. Now, I saw this popping off this morning on Twitter or X, and Bleeping Computer is, as usual, pretty lightning fast in getting an article out and helping spread the word. The FBI has seized the domains for the infamous crack.io and null.to hacking forums, which are known for their focus on cybercrime, password theft, cracking, and credential stuffing attacks. While some of the users there do ethical hacking, it's pretty well known to be just a hub for cybercrime. And we've even showcased Nulled before in a previous YouTube video, and we got to look through some of the hacking tools that they use, like configs for credential stuffing attacks with tools like OpenBullet, SilverBullet, and other things to just share breached information, like username and password combos that can be used to log in to accounts they aren't authorized or don't own. If we try to visit cracked.io, it will tell us, hey, there's an error. We can't route to this. The DNS points to a prohibited IP address. The very same for null.to, of course. Origin DNS error. The thing is, though, this isn't the usual law enforcement takedown and seizure banner, that big full-screen image you typically see when a website is being seized. Like the ones for Genesis.market, or breach forums, or any of the ransomware groups that have fallen away. But considering these are DNS changes, we can actually take a look super easy. If we just use the host command looking for the NS record on crack.io, it tells us these are FBI seized gov or FBI.seized.gov domains. At the very least, they are the name servers that they have been set to. Actually, while I am recording this video though, I do believe Nulled has now finally gotten the law enforcement seizure banner up. Had to refresh for a second, but there it is, Operation Talent. I'll hide my face here. Wow, looking spooky wooky. This website, as well as information on the customers and victims of the website, has been seized by international law enforcement partners through action by all of these folks. As I am recording, I don't think Cracked has yet to go. Oh, actually, they do have Nope. That might be on its way. We just saw that error a moment ago. How does Celix look? Celix was up for a little bit, and I think there's more to the story there. Yeah, that one's still online at the moment. How about Stark RDP? We'll wait a little bit. Maybe, again, that will come through as I'm recording. They also got Stark RDP. We can see that in the rest of the Bleeping Computer article. And while the article isn't all that long, really this is pretty simple news, they do note that they actually got to see on the Telegram channel for crack.io, their staff was saying, hey, there's a data center issue going on and you won't be able to see the site. Take that for what you will. I don't know if that's just copium, but hey, FBI also took down MyCelix and Celix, two platforms that allow users to create their own online stores to sell stolen data, software keys, and compromised accounts. And Stark RDP, as I mentioned. While the public news articles are all well and good, I am interested in what are other cyber criminals, threat actors, and hackers saying about this. Is there chatter in those dark underbelly, dark web sites or forums that are not yet seized, but are they running around? I don't know. What's the opinion? What's the hot goss? What's the word on the street? So I want to look for chatter all across the illicit networks, like other marketplaces, forums, blogs, or Telegram channels, and honestly, I just want to look for stuff within the past day. And if I were to search for, honestly, just the terms, can we track down any threat actors, other hackers, or cyber criminals chatting about Cracked, Nulled, Stark RDP, Celix, etc.? A little bit of chatter on Telegram, however, the word Cracked might not be the most helpful here, because obviously that could be a description for a lot of things, but oh, there is some chatter about it. Looks like it's being shared in RBK vouches. They say, beware. But a lot of the other hits are for kind of ads, things that other folks are selling themselves. Ooh, but folks chatting about it. This is in the Hotmail's Telegram, so let's see what we can see with that. We can see a lot of the conversation here. It looks like it started from someone forwarding a message. Looks like some other folks chatting, hey, it's only Cloudflare. They didn't seize the site, they just seized Cloudflare. I don't know what to say for sure, so I'm not going to pretend on there. If you had a server with Stark, clear it out. A lot of folks saying it's strange. All the domains came from one owner. Yeah, what I've heard at Celix has an admin named Florian who was with Cracked.io. I think Cracked.io owner owns Celex or some other shop. I don't remember, but he does own others. I did find some chatter in the OGU chat, so we can take a look there. Let me add the disclaimer. I don't know, wild stuff people are going to say. Weird, random, vulgar, profane, you know, the usual stuff. But I can then search for anyone talking about Celex. And way back to the very start, Eviona sounds very upset. What happened to Celex, bro? It's so messed up. Someone fix Celex. I'm scrolling past a lot of stuff that should not be shared on YouTube. There's a lot of nonsense, so I'm going to skip to the next one, I think. Celex nulled, cracked, seized, FBI going crazy. Yeah, I thought Celex was white hat, some folks are saying. Like, good intentions, not cybercrime. Celex is legit. WTF, I'm assuming typo. Probably traded data for a name server change. Maybe they'll be back. Again, I don't know for sure. Just gonna be showing what there is to see. And then it's just getting forwarded around from everyone. Yeah. Here we go. Bro, Celex cracked nulled all the same developers. I'm gonna talk to the Celex co-founder. Oh man, there's so much shenanigans. I don't think I can live without Celex. If Celex stays like that, rip my 3K vouchers in Celex. Celex is up. Like, we haven't seen that one go down. Wow, there are so many folks screaming about this, though. Another one I've seen was Com Chat. Some folks were chatting about there. I don't know if that is related to the Com. You know what I mean? It's interesting. I feel like I see more chit chat about Celex rather than nulled or cracked. Well, Celex is the one that still does not have anything down, but everyone is chatting about this. Rat removal channel, they're just forwarding it. Bypass squad chat, as well as the Intelligence X official. Oh, and Breach Forums V3. Okay, so this is awesome because we can peer into the shout box. Oh, and it's in Jacuzzi. They're gonna be angry at me. I want to do Breach Forums, but man, I gotta look at this Jacuzzi one. All right, where is the start? Cracked.io taken down by FBI. People asking for source. Check their website and the sudden change from Cloudflare to FBI's. It's gone. Oh, it's so funny though. Celex was seized? I thought that was a legit company. Well, they're having problems. Okay, only their landing page is up. Oh, I mean, I guess that's all that I've looked at when trying to look at it. Then they spin into some religious and political banter shenanigans, but then they get back to talking actually about the servers and websites being down. This is a little bit early. They're saying, though, Celex has been officially gone now as well. Folks asking for alternatives, coin drops, the mail servers are down. Cracked might be up and running again if they'll be coming back. No idea if they'll be back. They didn't have a backup, no Onion Mirror, no Telegram or anything else. So maybe they are nail in the coffin. Oh, but they do have a Telegram channel. Oh, VXDB, what's up? Yeah. And Cracked status is where and what they just referenced and related in the Bleeping Computer article. Oh, I love the memes, though. Nulled used to be cool, now it's dead. Dude, when I shared the video on Nulled, everyone was flaming. And there it is. Liars shares the takedown banner. People are going to be hit with sanctions. Is Crack on for good? Yeah, maybe. Server banner is now up for all sites. Is it? Let's check Celex. Still fine. Nulled, we know, is dead. Crack.io? There it is. I still don't see the banner on Stark RDP. And Celex.io and mycelex.io, at least the landing page is there. And they're upset. It's really gone. Waiting for the press release. Really interesting to see folks chatting about where they will go or what are other options. This is a .box chat. Someone saying, hey, does anyone know what happened with Cracked? Their domain seized. Same for Nulled, Celex, and all the others by the FBI. Dang, they cracked my favorite board. It sounds like a skateboard that you just like broke on the half pipe or something. I hope they open up a new site or a site with a new domain. They won't, at least for Cracked. That's the end. The owner of Cracked, KSZ, said that is the end of it. He said it in private message with some guys in a group. Oh, why? The status message, though, is totally fake. Cracked is like the biggest site in the world. There are so many visitors. Look at the DNS. Seized by the FBI government. Yeah, but it's fake. It's not an issue with the data center or some shit. They got arrested yesterday? No, I don't know. I don't know can I believe that? Only patched alive. Patched is much smaller. They're up, but obviously not a lot of interaction. Gonna cry. There's no alternative, which was as good as Cracked. Yeah. Nulled and patched are useless. All threads outdated. Do you all know any alternative hacking forums? Most of them are seized by the FBI. Where do you think people will move? I mean, hack forums is empty, nulled and patched as well. What's a good alternative? They'll move on to a new quote-unquote cracked. Pasted source, another name, it'll be back. We just have to wait a few weeks. Yeah, I mean, it's cockroaches, is that fair to say? Like, I don't know, they up and down, rise and fall. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, GG's, GG no re. Patch will be taken down? They think? I don't know. I don't know. This is still early. I'm literally recording as this is all happening. So FBI is here. We can't do anything. Better forums like exploit.in and XSS will always exist. Yeah. Look, obviously I am using Flare, and Flare is, thank you, the sponsor of this video, and Flare obviously has an incredible archive of Telegram chats, dark websites, whether it's ransomware like leak blog sites, or even some of those cybercriminal hacking forums, like Nulled, XSS, exploit.in, Cracked, and the others. And that's why I thought this would be kind of a cool jumping off point, like literally a springboard to see what are folks chatting about this. How are they reacting to this news and situation? I think that's like the coolest thing about Flare is that it is 8 years worth of an archive of the cybercrime ecosystem. It's like a virtual copy of the dark web. So look, if you are wanting to use this to actually track your exposed attack surface, not just the state of the industry and the cybercrime ecosystem, but looking for, hey, do threat actors know your credentials? Is that exposed in a data breach? Are folks chatting about you or your business, or is your sector being targeted? Very, very cool stuff. Please do give Flare some love. There's a link in the video description. And the latest that I see from the cybercrime side, a new recent announcement from crack.io and their Telegram channel on the status page. Beyond the lie data center shenanigans, they say, hello. Now that everyone has more clarity in the situation, crack.io has been seized and under operation talent with specific reasons being undisclosed. We're still waiting for the official court documentation from the data center and the domain host. We'll inform you all once we have those details. A day. Indeed, for our community, a sad day that they say. Celix, on the other hand, I believe has shared something in their Discord. This is a screenshot. Big props to VXDB, who I've been seeing share a lot of this, along with Dark Web Informer and all the other awesome community members. Service outage. Our AWS account has been shut down due to an issue with the police investigation, which has mistakenly impacted our services. We're working with AWS and Cloudflare to solve this ASAP. Funds are safe. Operation will be back soon. No date yet. We're waiting for more details. No data has been lost. Customers will be made up for fees and amounts lost. Wow. All right. All right, so real time, as I have been recording, Bleeping Computer has updated their article. Seizure banners are now added to Cracked.io, Nulled.to, and Stark IDP, MyCellX.io, and Cellx.io, confirming the domains have been seized in a joint law enforcement dubbed Operation Talent that includes authorities from the United States, Italy, Spain, Europe, France, Greece, Australia, and Romania. Wow, what a sweep, you know? Like, that's a big hit. Hey, that's the end of the video. There's not a lot to this. It's another takedown. Wow, cool. I did want to shine the spotlight on what cyber criminals and hackers are saying about this. I think that's kind of an interesting take that you don't get to see from just the news articles alone. So I hope you enjoyed that, but it is all thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Flare. So if you're willing, please do show them some love. Link in the video description. But I'm done rambling. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next video.